Hey everybody, welcome back. My name's Bert. Welcome to GreensThings. Today we're going to be cooking LoliPop chicken, and we're going to be cooking up Plátano Maduro, and we're going to have some rice on the side. We'll probably throw a little bit of salad in there as well. So we're just going to get right into it. Okay, so here's our chicken. We got it all rinsed up and everything. You're going to put some, put a little bit of olive oil. Okay, a little bit of olive oil in there. Okay. A little salt and pepper. Always got to have a little S&P. Get it seasoned up, okay, to your liking. A little S&P in there. Not a lot of salt. I always put a little garlic salt in there. Okay, a little bit of garlic salt. All right, give it a good mix. Get it mixed up. You can do this the night before. You can let it sit for an hour or whatever. We're gonna season it up, and then we're gonna go ahead and prepare everything. We're going to be cooking these in the air fryer, guys. Okay? The Plátano Maduro, excuse me, we're going to cook that on the stove. Okay? All right, now show you how we're going to prepare these. Get your cutting board out. Okay. Let's move these over here for now. What you want to do with these, guys, okay? You're going to trim. You're going to trim around on one side, okay, of your drumstick. You don't have to trim around the whole thing. Just going to trim around one. Trim around the outside of it with your scissors here. If you think you can do this with a knife, go ahead. It's not really too hard to do. What you want to do is you want to cut it a little bit, okay? And what you're going to do, you're separating the skin and everything right here. You're just trimming it around, okay? Trimming it around off the bone. Cutting that tendon. After you do that, you're pushing everything right down, okay? Cut that tendon right there. And you're pushing everything down, just like that. You got it all seasoned up, okay? Push all the meat and everything right down to the end. And there's one right there ready to go. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and knock out these other four. I'll get right back with you. Okay, everybody, we're back. So we got our chicken lollipops right here. Okay? Now a lot of people, they cook these on the grill, they season them, they bread them and stuff like that. We're not doing that. We're just seasoned it up today. Seasoned it with salt and pepper, some olive oil, some garlic salt, and we're going to cook them in the air fryer. You're going to put your air fryer on 400 degrees. You're going to cook them for 10 minutes. Flip them over on the other side, cook them for another 10 minutes, and they're going to be done. All right, moving right along. Let me just adjust the camera a little bit more here so you can see what I'm doing. We're going to get the Platanos, the plantains. So cut the end, okay? You're going to cut the ends off. All right? Cut your ends off, and then you're going to go ahead and you're going to slice. Let me get a different knife. Get a different knife for this. You're going to slice down the middle, okay? You're only going to slice down the middle just deep enough to cut into it, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to peel back all the way around. You're going to peel this all right off, okay? Anything sticks, you just take your knife, okay? You want to make sure you get it all. Take all the skin off, okay? Now keep in mind, the darker these are, the sweeter they're going to be, okay? So just like before, let me get through this one right here, show you how to do this. Like I said, if any of the skin is stuck, you want to make sure to get all that off of there. Just peel it right around, kind of the same way. It's almost the same like peeling a banana, but these are obviously not the same as bananas. If there's any of the skin left behind, just take it right off of there. You'll be able to tell. Okay? Peel them right off. Okay, just like that. Like I said, if there's any skin left behind, take your knife. You can be able to tell. It'll come right off. All the way around. Just like that. Okay? Then after you get that, I'll show you what to do next. Now, what I like to do, you cut them at an angle, right? But what I also like to do, put the flat end down, guys. And then I like to slice them like this. I'll slice a few of them like this. Okay, I'll cut them into threes like this. Okay, so there's 3 right there. Okay, you can cut them into threes. And then these ones right here, you're gonna cut them at about, they're only like, you know, about like this right here. You don't want them too thick. Cut them diagonal. You cut them at an angle. Okay, and you'll see why when we're cooking them. Cut them at an angle, all the way down to the last one, just like that. Okay, you can cut them all like this. I just like to cut a few like this. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the rest of these up. Okay guys, here we are, we're back. We have got, just put some olive oil right here, okay? Got a generous amount in the pan right here. We got our rice cooking over here, okay? We've got our chicken cooking over there in the air fryer. All right, let's get this set and let's cook up some Plantano Maduro, some plantains. So you start your get your grease hot here. I mean, get your oil hot rather, and you're gonna have to judge this. We'll get everything hot and ready to go, and then we'll be right back. All right, everybody, the grease is starting to pop a little bit, so you can test it with one of these. All right, yeah, looks like the grease is ready, so we're just gonna put them in around the pan. Okay, get them in here. Load them up, you know, load them up, guys. Now that's one of the reasons why you didn't cut them very thick, okay, because you're gonna flip them after a couple of minutes. You're gonna be flipping them over. All right, these are ready to go. Okay, you want to turn your heat down. You're going to adjust this. Okay, pull these out. These are ready to go. Turn your temperature down a little bit if the stove is too hot. The first batch is always a test. You know, it's kind of the way it goes. All of them aren't going to be perfect, but not too bad. Just got to keep an eye on them. You can adjust the temperature of the stove. If you need to add a little bit more oil, that's okay too. All right, everybody, there it is. I hope you've had fun watching. We'll see you again on the next one. Remember to like, follow, and subscribe. Thanks very much. I appreciate it. Have a good day.